What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Okay, I stole that from Gamer MD. It's my little impersonation. Not very good, but I'm a big fan. And I don't know how to start a vid because it's really my first. Alright, but anyway, I'm here to talk a little ME4. Sorry. The next Mass Effect. You know, if we had a name, maybe people stop calling ME4. But if we had a name, we would have more details about the game. And obviously, it's either their storyline is far from completion, or they're just gonna keep it hush hush as long as possible. I won't say this is my speculation where I think BioWare is gonna go, because I don't think BioWare is gonna do what's in my head. So it's more like a fan fiction. It's more like if I worked for BioWare, what my suggestion would be, you know, this. Hey guys, this is what I think we should do. You know, we'll see if this is what they do. I don't know. I'll start off with the gist of the backstory, really, and you know, break it off into a few parts. I admit right off the bat, some of the things I want done in the next Mass Effect would be quite difficult. And there's a little hole, not a hole, but some gamers would actually probably get a little annoyed with where I'd go with the game. But regardless, I'm going to talk a little ME4, the next installment of Mass Effect. Obviously, my first should be the backstory of where we're going, right? So, I like the whole idea of it in Shepard's life, right? I figured, after a while, not at first, that the next Mass Effect would be during the Mass Effect trilogy. So this is what I like. This sets up the Mass Effect that's in my mind, right? How do you do that? Well, in ME1, right, in the first Mass Effect, Shepard meets with the Council. They don't believe Shepard. You know, then he does an investigation. He meets with Tali. Then they believe him about Saren, but they still kind of brush him off about the whole Reaper thing. The, you know, key plot point, a big plot point in the backstory of where I would take the game has to do with that. That when Shepard meets with the Council, that there are people privileged, you know, individuals out there that are privileged to the information, or find out about the information because of resources, you know, whatever influence they have, that actually believe Commander Shepard. And that's where we're going with the game, is that there's this, you know, group that starts to form because they believe Shepard. And they don't want to step on toes, like we're not going to mess with the governing body of the Council, who is just blowing off the Reapers that they don't believe it, but like an idea of like the preppers. They're prepping for this possibility. So when they when they hear Shepard's report, they think there's something to it. So they start, you know, trying to pull their resources. They're getting together. They're having meetings like, what are we going to do? Blah, blah, blah. And then the attack on the Citadel happens, right? And more importantly for the group, not just the attack on the Citadel, because now they see Sovereign and they see, you know, like Shepard said in ME2, like, they couldn't tell that ship wasn't Geth. So they see this, you know, the wreckage, all that. But more importantly, Shepard's report about Ilos and the Protheans and Vigil. And that is like the key, you know, linchpin. That starts it all. They've bought into this whole Reaper threat, hook, line, and sinker. But even though some of these people are from government and some of them are from military and some are from business, they're not going to step on the Council's toes in that the Council is downplaying the Reaper threat, but they believe it. So what are they going to do? And I think of it like a multi-species group. You know, there's an Asari, a human, a Turian, a Hanar, an Elcor, a Solarian. You know, everybody's there. Quarian, all species are there. And they believe Commander Shepard. So what they take from Ilos is that, you know, there was no paper trail. That this was a hidden planet. This was a hidden mission, right, by these scientists. Well, that's what they've come up with. This is what they're going to do. They're going to go out on the distant reaches of the Milky Way galaxy and, you know, make a space station and start brainstorming and start working on different ways, whatever it's going to be, survival or a new energy source, weapons, whatever have you. They're going to be prepping for the possible outcomes and trying to figure out what they're going to do, you know, because they believe the threat.